Hey guys, it's me Sam, and today I am doing the Ride or Die makeup tag. Now this was actually a request from one of my long-suffering followers, Claire. Gosh, she's been following me for a very long time now. She's a really lovely lady, great friend of mine. She has sent me so many goodies over the last few years. So yeah, she's very special to me. So yeah, she's asked me to do this tag, so I'm going to do so. Basically, for those that don't know what the Ride or Die tag is, it's basically you name all the cosmetics that you would need to take with you if you're going to be stranded on a desert island or something like that. Well, I have to admit, if you're going to be stranded on a desert or like a tropical island in the middle of nowhere, you wouldn't really want to be wearing makeup because it's going to be really hot. The most I'd be wanting to do was get me some factor on, probably some factor 5000 because of my pale skin. Try and tan, yeah. Anyway, let's begin. I thought the best way for me to go about this really was basically name all my favourite go-to kind of makeup products that I would use for the full face of makeup. Although yesterday I am wearing makeup, for those of you that watch me regularly, I don't always wear makeup, but today I made an effort because actually I had to go out, I had to pop into town and go and get Miss Fatty Bum Bum over there some cat food, and I grabbed a few other bits and bobs while I was down there. Obviously I would have done some kind of shopping haul, but it really wasn't worth it, so I didn't bother. So yeah, I've made an effort and I've done my makeup, but it's not a full face of makeup. If I was going to be doing a full face of makeup, the first thing I would apply to my face would be a primer, because obviously I would like to make sure that the skin is pore free and it's going to have a nice smooth texture to stick to and basically stay in place all day. Now this primer that I've been using, and I've had it for a good couple of months now, and actually found it in Asda, and it's from Spa, and it's that instant blur primer, and it smooths and perfects the skin like you would not believe. I think I paid £3 for it because it was on an offer. Once again, I don't think they're selling these anymore, which is a shame. And I thought I'd do other primers. This is the one that I do really enjoy using. I mean, according to it, it says it instantly improves skin tone. I cannot disagree with that. Helps reduce the appearance of fine lines. Definitely agree with that. And it creates an even base for your makeup. Once again, can only but agree. And it is enriched with ginseng, and it has protective vitamin E in it, so it's really good for your skin. And I love it. Okay, so now the primer's settled into skin. It's all soaked in nicely because, I don't know, some people do, some people don't. I tend to leave my primer to settle for a good couple of minutes before I move on to the next step, which is to apply my foundation. And the foundation I would take with me would be my Maybelline Superstay 24-hour foundation. I have been using this foundation on and off the last 3 to 4 years, and I absolutely love it. I won't say it does actually stay on the skin for 24 hours because it doesn't, but it does a very good job at trying to do so. I have a very messy lid for some reason. I don't know how this happens, but it does. But obviously it's from Maybelline, so it's a drugstore product, but this is the foundation I would take with me. Next I move on to applying concealer. I tend to find that if I use a medium to heavy coverage foundation, 9 times out of 10 that will cover any spots that I have existing on my skin at the time. So when I use a concealer, I tend to usually just put it underneath my eyes. That's this area. And the concealer that would so have to be in my makeup bag for that little island has got to be this one from Maybelline. It's their anti-age eraser eye concealer. Once again, this is a product I've been using on and off now for a good few years, and I absolutely love this concealer. I have it in the Delight, or is it the Fair shade? Because, well, whichever is the lightest, because, as I said before, I'm very pale skinned, but I love this. I can't be without this product. And usually in Superdrug you can like sometimes I do like an offer where you can get 2 items for such and such amount of money. That is when I take advantage of that offer, and I always make sure I pick up one of these. Okay, so now the next step is I want to set my foundation and my concealer in place. And one face powder I've been using quite a lot lately, and I have to admit I've really fell for this pressed powder. It is from MUA. It's the Makeup Academy Transparent Pressed Setting Powder, which looks like so. So it looks very classy, and obviously it's transparent, so it's translucent. And as you can see, it's white, but it doesn't make your face look white, if you know what I mean. Oh dear, I've actually started to hit pan. No, don't do that to me. But this really does hold my foundation and concealer in place like what? Just what? Love it. I can't remember exactly how much I paid for it, but seeing it's from MUA, it probably wasn't much at all. Now, the next step that I move on to are my eyebrows. Now, some people do their brows before they apply the face makeup. I, like others, like to do it afterwards. And my go-to eyebrow product at the moment, and I have 2 of these because I'm greedy like that, but I just thought I'm going to grab 2. So if this ever not gets sold anymore, because I go into Beauty Bay and buy a lot of my products, I wanted to make sure I could get this, and it's from Anastasia, Beverly Hills. It is a brow diviner. It's the triangular brow pencil. As you can see, one is very anal, she still keeps it in the box. I do, because I think the box is very pretty. We do, and I paid a lot of money for this, so I'm keeping the freaking box, okay? But this is the product itself. On this end we have the actual brow pencil, and I have this in the shade Beneath because obviously I dye my hair black and I like my brows to match my black hair. I thought sometimes when like today for example, I've actually got like a brown on my brows. It's a dark brown because I didn't want to go like too black because the hair's going white, and I find that the roots are coming through as well, so it's not like mad black at the moment. So this is when I tend to use that, when it is like all nearly dyed and whatnot. But on the other end we have a little brush, which is so useful because, you know, you can just like brush through, go through with your pencil, and then I tend to like just like, I don't know, it's like witchcraft happens with this. I love this product, so indeed. I've made a bit of a whoopsie and I can't be bothered to go back upstairs, but the next step I do is prime my eyes. Now I've got several eye primers, but the one I would probably take with me would be my Too Faced eye primer. It's only a diddy one. I found it on eBay for about £6 or £7 or something like that. And the reason why I went for a small one, I mean, it's because they last forever. They do indeed. So that is the eye primer I would take. I just haven't brought it down with me. So obviously now the primer is all settled, brows are done, I can now move on to doing my eye makeup. And oh god, I've got so many eyeshadow palettes, it's disgusting. But the one eyeshadow palette I would make sure I had on me, and this is a new palette that I had bought for me at Christmas, and it's from Makeup Revolution, and it's this one. It's the Flawless eyeshadow palette, and it has all these lovely colours inside it. So I would be completely spoilt for choice for all the days and days and days and weeks and months and years and whatever that I would be stranded on that bloody island. Now this eyeshadow palette contains 32 eyeshadows. If I can get it open, why can't I get you open? As you can see, there they are. They are so lovely. You've got a mixture of neutral shades and oh, they're so pretty. They are so pretty. And I have used this a couple of times now, but you wouldn't be able to tell, which is weird. But that's my eyeshadow palette. That's the one I'm going to be taking with me if it ever happens. Okay, the next product I'm going to show you that I would have to make sure was with me on that bloody island would be an eyeliner. Now, to save grace, this product I'm going to show you, which once again is a product from Makeup Revolution. This isn't sponsored, by the way, guys. All these products I am showing you, I've either bought myself or I've had bought for me. So nobody's sponsoring me. However, Makeup Revolution, if you would like to do so, I'd be more than happy. More than happy. Well, this is an amazing product, and this is the eyeliner that I would most definitely have in my makeup bag. And the reason why is because it's a dual eyeliner. So you've got a felt eyeliner and you've also got a kohl eyeliner. I told you it was amazing, didn't I? I do. Now, I like to line my upper waterline, or type line, some people like to call it. I find it opens up my eyes a little bit more, because obviously as I'm getting older, my eyes are starting to shrink, so I like to make them look as big as flipping possible. So on this end we have the actual kohl eyeliner, which, as I like to do so, it lines inside dark. And now on to make my eyes look a little bit more, that's what you could say. On the other end you have the felt eyeliner, and it is like a little felt tip pen, and the nib is so thin that you cannot mess up at all, which I think is very useful, to be perfectly honest. So that is definite. And then to finish off the eyes, now a lot of people like to not only apply mascara but also apply false eyelashes. I hate false eyelashes. I hate them with a passion. I cannot wear them. I don't want to wear them. So I just use what I've got, and if I can make them look longer or more fuller with the aid of mascaras, then I will do so. But as for eyelashes, fake ones, no. Just no. So, my most favourite mascara in the entire world, in case you did not know, is the Benefit They're Real mascara. Now, this is the one that I had bought for me for Christmas. Guys, seriously, you have no idea how much I love this mascara. Oh, God, it's just... I'm going to get buried with one of these. I am. So in the afterlife, or when I go over to the Summerlands, I'm prepared. Yeah. Everything about this mascara, from the quality of the packaging to the actual mascara wand, just fills me with so much joy. It does indeed. And this is how clever I am. I can apply my mascara without a bloody mirror. It's all those years of me doing the makeup tutorials on here. And I don't know if you can already see the difference in my eyelashes. Just how amazing this mascara is, because as a lot of you will know, I have very non-existent eyelashes as it is. And this mascara also contains witchcraft and makes my lashes look amazing. No other word to describe it. It's just like, I have lashes. Simple as that. Okay, so now I want to move on to the rest of my face. So the next step is I like to contour my features to emphasise them, because although, does this sound big-headed? I don't know. I have lovely cheekbones, apparently. I do. I also have the great pleasure of having dimples. I I do indeed. I don't know if you can see them. This one is this big dimple. This little dimple. Yeah, I have really nice cheekbones, and I like to emphasise my cheekbones. And at the moment, I mean, I have loads of contourers upstairs, but this is the one that I've been using lately. Once again, it was a Christmas present, and I'm so glad that I had this bought for me, because I've never used this product before, and I'm so glad I have finally got the opportunity to do so. Even though it's a travel sized one, I don't care. I'm talking about Benefit Hoola. Oh, I love it. Now obviously I don't use the brush that comes with it. I just don't. I'm sorry, I refuse to do so. I find this shade is just so perfectly natural. It just makes it look, you know, like a nice natural contour shade, especially for my skin tone. I mean, I've got some that are quite, well, quite dark, or they're like very orangey toned, and I'm like, so I try not to use those. Might do more so in the summer when my skin's a little bit more tanned, but at the moment, in the middle of winter, no. Whereas this one is freaking perfect. Okay, so the cheekbones have been nicely chiselled, and then I want to apply a little bit of blusher. And once again, this is the new one I had for Christmas. Once again, it's from Benefit, and it's the Dandelion blusher. This, once again, is absolutely perfect for my skin tone because I'm pale, as I've mentioned quite a few times now. But this is such a lovely, soft pink, and it adds such a perfect flush of colour to my skin, and it's really lovely. And I love the fact of these boxes, you know, they just clip shut, and you can stick them in your knickers and carry them around if you really want to. But that's the blusher I would have to take. And obviously I want to add a little shine, a little bit of sparkle, a little bit of poof to my face. Of course, I am going to have to highlight the cheekbones to emphasise them a little bit more. Now, these highlights I'm going to show you, I freaking love this product. This is a product that I came across in Superdrug. I was going to buy the MUA one, but the one I wanted in this very similar shade I didn't have in, and I've never heard of this makeup brand before. It is a company called Freedom, and this is their Pro Highlight in the shade Diffused. Oh, this is just such an amazing highlighter. Let me just show you. Look at it. Look at that. And honestly, once you've like applied it to the cheekbones, just instant poof. I would do a Jeffree Star impression, but I'm not going to. But it's just like, yes, oh yes, just yes. Yes. Yes, bitch, yes. Okay, for the next step, and this is before I've even applied my lipstick or liquid lipstick or whatever it is I'm going to be slapping on my lips, I like to set my makeup in place. So the fixing spray that I would most definitely have to take with me onto that tropical island is this one from Makeup Revelation. Again, seriously guys, this is not sponsored by that. I just love their makeup products. I do indeed. And this is the Pro Fix amazing makeup fixing spray, and it is indeed bloody amazing. I believe I did. I know. I paid £5 for this. 5 bloody quid, and it is excellent. It definitely holds your makeup in place. I mean, I did my makeup, as I said earlier on this morning. That would have been about 9:30, 10 o'clock. It's now 3:45, and as you can see, the makeup is still holding in place. It has not budged. I mean, I used quite a light to medium coverage foundation, so I don't care. It so works. It just works, and I love it. And for the £5, how can you complain? So that's all been set. Now I can move on to the lips. Now, I thought if I go for 2 different lip products, because then I have variety. I have 2 different ones I can use one day and then another day next day. So the first product I'm going to show, it's a lipstick. And I've always wanted a lipstick from this company, from this brand, and I'm talking about a MAC. MAC is not cheap, but you know, sometimes you have to have a bit of a splurge, which is what I did. And I treated myself to one of MAC's lipsticks. And this is in the shade MAC Red, because if you're going to go MAC, you're going to go MAC Red, haven't you? Well, I think so. And this is the lipstick in question. I freaking love this lipstick. I do. I do. And it's so weird because after you apply it to your lips, and it feels very moist on the lips, and you think, oh, that's never going to stay put. It just isn't. I can't see it happening. I can guarantee you now that this lipstick will stay on my lips until I remove my makeup later on tonight. I love it. I love it. I don't. Can't believe I'm doing it without a mirror, but I am. Yes. Good me. Well, that is a definite product I'm taking with you. Even if I don't have anything else, as long as I've got a red lipstick on my lips, I'm so happy. And the other product that I would like to take for my lips, now this is a liquid lipstick, and I've got, I think, 3 or 4 from this makeup brand, but this is my favourite shade out of them, and it is from Kat Von D, and it's one of everlasting liquid lipsticks, and this is in the shade Lolita 2. Oh God, that packaging, that freaking packaging. It's so pretty, so pretty. And this is the liquid lipstick. No, it's glory. And as you can see, it's once again, it's like a reddy pink shade. I love my red shades, what can I say? And it's just frigging delightful. I'd apply it to the lips, but I've just put on a lipstick. And I don't, it just ended up looking weird. But this, once again, stays put all frigging day. I might find that after vaping and maybe having a drink and something to eat, it does start to like disappear from the edges, but it doesn't completely disappear. And I might have to touch it up at least once in the day, but I think in some ways that's not too bad, because if you were just using a normal lipstick or a lip gloss, you would have to do the same, but maybe a couple more times throughout the day. So to only have to do that once during the day, I'm not going to complain there. But guys, those are my ride or die makeup products. Those are the makeup products that I would have to most definitely have with me if I was going to be stranded on a tropical island. And for once again, my brain's going, yes, but why would you get stranded on an island? Would I be on a cruise ship? Well, that's never going to happen. You wouldn't catch me on a cruise ship. I'm just scared of water. The idea of me being on a boat, no, it scares me silly. It sends the willies down me, guys. It does. It does indeed. So, it's never going to happen. But if what's going to happen, then those are the products. And once again, my brain's going, well, why would I get stranded on an island? That means that boat would have to sink. I'm definitely not going on a boat, guys. I'm no. Just no. Anyway, thank you very much for watching. I hope you enjoyed it. Although this is a makeup tag, I'm not going to tag anyone to do this. I've just done it because I've been asked to do it. But if you want to have a go, please feel free to do so. And don't forget to mention me in your video, say that you got the inspiration from me. And let me know down below in the comments, what are your ride or die makeup products? I would love to hear what you would take with you if you were going to get stranded on a tropical island. Let me know. If you also enjoyed the video, don't forget to give it a thumbs up. If you didn't enjoy the video, give it a freaking thumbs up anyway. And that's it. I'm doing one. I will see you very soon. But until then, do take care of yourselves. And I'm off now to not put myself onto a cruise ship and get stranded on a tropical island. Have a good evening, guys. Bye.